guys, welcome back to another video of mine. I've had this idea in my head for a very long time. Basically, I am neurodivergent and I have an intense hyperfixation on teddy bears or plushies, however you want to say them. So my idea is to draw each one to keep them forever in my sketchbook. I hope you will all come along with me and join me. My plan is I'm going to use my watercolors just because they're quick and easy and you can get colours down really fast, and I have a lot to get through. So this is my watercolour palette. It's nothing fancy, it's just by De La Rowney brand. And I also have this plan to use one of these water pens that I recently purchased for myself because I've never used them before. To do this methodically in my brain, I'm going to work from the smallest plushies I have all the way up into the big ones, just because that's an easier process for me to draw them and then put them away. The first two that I'm going to start with, I'm doing as a pair because they kind of match. My boyfriend won them at the arcades for me because they are technically like stress ball things. And yeah, they're really cute, and I thought I would do them together, sort of holding hands or something. So we've got a pug, and I don't know if this is meant to be a fox or a corgi or what, but I'm going to say it's a fox. So let's put these two here in the back corner for me to reference. It's kind of creepy, they're both looking at me. And I've got my kneaded eraser. Hey, remember SpongeBob? This is him now. Feel old yet? So I think I'll start with two round heads. Their bodies are kind of like triangles, so I'm going to try and replicate that a little bit. Try and keep it as accurate to the actual plush toys as I can. My dog is barking. Shut up. Holding hands because it's cute. I got the kneaded eraser out and I've been using this, but oh. Ah. Ow. Okay, well that was traumatic. I just stabbed myself with the lead. I don't know how that's even possible, but anyway, let's continue. This one needs to be pointed in so that they're actually facing each other. So it's like mirrored. He kind of looks a bit chubby, but that's okay. We like chubby here. Chubby is good. See, this is why I'm confused. Is it a fox or is it just some kind of like other dog that I don't know about? Because the tail is just a simple brown tail, you know? I'm confused. It's kind of cute. I mean, it's not like the resemblance isn't like 100%, but we'll work on it. We'll work on it. Oh, the puggy's turning out so cute. Look how cute it is. Oh my god. This makes it look more like a cat. I don't know how to make it look more dog-like. I think it's the ears, maybe? I think I'll do the ears like this. That's better. Should I head right into the lineup for this? Sure, why not? Let's do it. So this is my collection of fine liners that I have, and I'm thinking, so I need to decide which thickness I wanted to do them in. I did actually want to do it quite thick so that it looks very childlike, so we'll start with the 8 and see how that goes. Oh yeah, I'm definitely going to do it with the 8. I've actually done this way quicker than I anticipated. It's only been like 5 minutes, but I am trying to get them done as quick as I possibly can, just because, like I said, there's so many that I need to get through and I'm eager to be putting them all away. So gosh, the line out stage is so like nerve-wracking. You can tell I'm really trying to concentrate on this because I've gone so quiet. I'm trying this new style where the line out there are little gaps because I found that makes it look more illustrated and children book like, and that's kind of the vibe I'm going for. I don't know if I'll keep it the whole way through because I've never tried it before, but we'll see. I think to make the head kind of wash so that you can see the distinction between the body and the head. The seam down the middle is kind of difficult to like draw because you see here that like this seam sort of attaches to the arms, and the way I've drawn it is slightly out of proportion. Like the proportions aren't accurate to the actual toy, so I'm just kind of making it up as I go along, to be honest. You see, I look real cute. So cute. Ah, okay. Oh no. The eyes do actually have sparkles to them. Let me show you. Like here, the eyes actually do have sparkles, but I think I might add that at the end just for the sake of convenience. the fox looks so cute. Okay, I hope I don't mess it up for the pug because I really like how the pug sketch turned out, so wish me luck. Diet Coke for strength. It's a magic potion. I can do this, I can do this. The thing I'm not sure about with the line art technique that I'm trying to use is I literally don't know anything about it, so where the gaps are with like the dots, I don't know if you're meant to do it. The gaps are actually meant to be where there's light, so it's sort of like the opposite, or whether it is just completely random as if like the pen has skipped sort of thing. So I'm literally completely winging this, I have no idea what I'm doing. So cute! So I've got the outline of the pug done. Here's Puggy Boy. I haven't shown him in a while. So fuzzy. Ah, my hand's shaking. Crap. Crap. I ruined it. It could be worse, I guess. It looks kind of sad, doesn't it? Don't be sad, little pug boy. Hooray! There's the line art complete. Let's use SpongeBob to remove the pencil underneath. It's not the best thing I've ever created, but it's not the worst, so we'll just roll with it. I think I might add some little hearts and things as well. Oh, and look at this, guys. I upgraded from toilet roll to an old tea towel. How's about that? So do I have to squeeze? Oh, there we go, there's the water. Okay. Oh gosh, I'm so nervous. Okay, let's just do it. Oh, this is like exactly the right colour as well. Yes. Yeah, not bad. Alright, so now let's move on to the pug, I guess. And I don't really know what colour he's classed as, so I'm just going to go with this one. I'm not very good with watercolour, so I don't actually know why I'm using them. Committed now. I don't know if I mentioned before in one of my other videos, but this sketchbook is so good for mixed media and watercolour. I don't know the brand actually. I bought it when I was on holiday, but the paper is so smooth. I'm not one of these that likes the cold, is it hard pressed or cold pressed? One of them where it's got the tooth to it. I know the tooth makes it a lot easier for the mediums to actually bind to the paper, but I prefer it to be smooth, and this one is very smooth. I very much recommend it. I will leave a link to, well, I'll leave the name of it at least in the comments so you can check it out if you want to. Oh my gosh, it's so stressful. Oh gosh. No, please don't leave. This is the thing with watercolour, I'm very impatient and I expect it to dry like instantly. And I forget that it's a medium that you're supposed to layer, and I'm not very good at waiting for it to dry. See, it's already bleeding. Yeah. This is potentially turning into a disaster. Oh crap, it's bleeding. No. Oh. Hooray, at least the colours are done. So you know what I'm finding with this pen is I don't actually know how to clear the colour away from the tip of the brush. I've seen artists sort of squeeze water and wipe it away on like the towel or the sponge or whatever, but then I feel like I'm wasting a lot of water. Actually, it's not used a lot. I don't know if you can really tell, but the water is down to here from just doing this. So I suppose if you've got a lot of water with you, it's handy enough, but I think I would probably prefer to use normal brushes and a paint pot. So I'm going back over this one with a bit more orange because it really toned down as it dried. Oh yeah, this is definitely a lot better because now there's differentiation between these two. Hooray, we've got a little fox guy. That's another thing about these water pens. I feel like the control you get for the shading or the blending isn't as controlled as it could be with a normal brush where you can just dab away at it. There we go, that's not too bad. And I guess now we have to wait again. How fun. You know what, screw it, I'm just gonna go for it. What was I gonna do actually? Oh right, so the shading for the fox. Yep, no, okay, I'm learning my lesson. Let things dry before you add to them. Okay, well I've ruined that because I didn't wait for it to dry like I should have. But whilst I am waiting for it to dry before I add the little sparkles for the eyes, I'm gonna go and retrieve my next two plushies that I'm going to draw. So say goodbyes to these guys and say hello to Rainbow Sheep. Well, he's kind of a rainbow. I don't know if this counts as a plush. My mum got it for me off of the market and it was sewn by hand or knitted by hand. That's right, because it's wool. And I like sits on my little shelf and he's a little rainbow sheep. Look at his butt. The little guy that I'm going to draw next. See, the fun thing about this one is it's very simple and I'm not going to be adding the texture of the wool because that would take me forever. So I'm just going to keep it nice and simple. He also kind of looks like he's dead because look at the eyes. He's actually dead. He kind of looks like a hedgehog as well, but I think he's definitely meant to be a sheep. This doesn't make sense to me because it's like completely random. Like we've got an orange strip, a yellow strip, but then there's like random bits of green in the middle of the blue strip, and then kind of yellow but orange on it, and then yeah, it kind of bugs me, so I'm just going to do it my own, I think. So I've got orange, yellow, blue, I think I'll do blue, green, and then the last two. He's very stripy. He's a stripy boy. You know, I really don't understand how other artists can fill an entire spread in a sketchbook and talk the entire way through it in an entertaining way and still have enough energy to make it look good. I've created this and I'm already tired and I've run out of things to say. Okay, that's my sketch done for this guy. It's almost like nearly kind of size accurate. Now for the eye highlights, do I use the Old Faithful Jelly Roll pen from the Sakura Japan, whatever it's called, in 0.8? Or do I use this new pen that I got, which is actually a paint marker, and I've not actually opened it before and I don't know how well it will work. You know what, let's just try it because I've not used it before. Get all the packaging off it. I don't know if I would say that's much better, but I'll try it. Gosh, that paint marker is stinky. Ooh. Yeah, okay, so I switched to doing this as a speed paint thingy because I really was just running out of things to say and I just wanted to get myself in the zone and get things done, and I think it worked out a lot better for me this way so that I could really just focus and not have my mind playing on two things, trying to paint and speak at the same time. So enjoy the next few bits of art as just speed paints. The next small sized plush / teddy bear I'm going to be drawing is this Haribo bear that I got from a Haribo shop here in the UK, and my favourite personal bit is his little hair tooth. So I'm definitely going to incorporate this into the drawing, and I'm thinking of putting him in this corner. So yeah. Toy that I will be drawing is this thing. It's a flamingo, and again I won him at the arcade with my boyfriend and he's really funky. You will probably notice that there is space on the right hand side of the sketchbook where I didn't fill in space, and that's because I was running out of time and energy. I could not finish this spread as like a full-fledged finished thing, but here is what I did do. I hope you enjoyed the video and let me know if you want to see any more of these. I really enjoy making them, so yeah, let me know in the comments and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!